What's going on, guys? J Drone here. This is the Drone Days Blue Bugs 3. As you can see, I have my controller and I have a monitor on it, which is a touchpad. I have the Alsenma's mount holding the touchpad, and we have the panoramic cam jammed in its mouth. Kind of resembles Grover from Sesame Street. We're gonna go ahead and take this for a flight. I'm also gonna pop this shell off, that way you guys can see what this camera is doing when you are starting the function of recording. You can do that without the app. You can just hold your bottom right upper button. So if you were to take your pointer finger and point it upwards, you have two buttons on the top. If you press that, you'll see the camera is going to shift in color here. There you go. That lets you know that it's recording. So if you want to check that out, if you want to pop your shell out, just to see that it's recording, you'll be able to do so. Now, I will tell you, you're going to want to switch out your SD card. I was using the SD card on this and I didn't get anything. Nothing went to the SD card, which was kind of the point in doing this flight. That way I could get some flight at night and check this camera out, which we were unable to do. Now, I did take this out the next day and I put a class 10 SD card in here at 32, and we got every single footage. When I was starting the recording from the controller to the drone, it recorded. When I started on the app, pressing the thing on the app to start recording, it recorded. So you definitely want to upgrade your SD card. The one that came with it is garbage, 100% garbage. It is useless. You will get frustrated if you were using it, just as I was. This is like the second time I've had this out and I really haven't got much footage on it. But if you look on my page, I do have footage directly from this. It's kind of a sphere type look that I pulled right off the SD card. I'm unsure how to actually unfold that way you guys can interact with it. But I have some ideas. I got some things planned. I really want to start messing around with the panoramic interactive type videos here. That way you guys can play with them if I'm able to figure out how to do it. And as you can see, I'm constantly bobbing my head up and down, just kind of referring to my touchpad and what the drone itself is seeing. If you take note, you'll hear throughout the video I'm getting a slight beeping here and there. It's not like a beep 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 beep, it's like beep 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 from the controller. I'm not really sure what that is. I don't know if maybe I need to switch out my batteries on my controller, that they're getting a little weak, and as this gets further it's saying the signal is fading out. I don't know. It could also be the way that I have the camera modded itself. This camera is generally supposed to be laying flat in the drone, pointing downwards. I have it sitting upright, pointing forwards. So I don't know if the Wi-Fi signal that it's shooting off of it is deflecting in a different way than it should, than it normally would, and maybe that's giving me a little bit of signal interference. But as you can see, I've not lost signal with this. I don't have any iffy results on this or anything. And I do also have I have the antenna for this kind of hanging downwards, which it definitely should be on the leg, that's kind of where I had it prior to doing this mod. But I have tape on there, so to fix this, that'll be really easy to do. All I have to do is tuck it into the tape in there. The Bugs 3, if you're not aware, if you haven't seen any of my videos, you haven't seen any of the other guys' videos, you've been debating the Bugs 3, it is a cheap brushless drone. A cheap, very good brushless drone. Just because it's cheap doesn't mean it's garbage. I promise you, it is a high quality drone. They honestly should be charging close to $200 for this drone, for the range that it gets, the speed it flies, and the stability that it has. It is able to, the mount that came with it, you throw a GoPro right on it. You could take your Alsenma's mount with the bushings on it, you can throw it right on here. A SEMA X8's mount will go right on here. So this is a very versatile drone. You could put phantom legs underneath this to raise it up. You can put the Walkera gimbal holding the Hero from GoPro on this and get a really stable flight. I've basically done it all with this drone. I haven't put a 5.8 gigahertz setup on it. I do have a camera to do so. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll experiment with that on this. But as of now, I'm liking the panoramic camera on this, especially from the video that I got. And there is a video loaded again on my YouTube. I think it's maybe like 3 videos back. So if you click videos, click newest, you'll be able to see the panoramic video. This is a really nice drone. It's a really fun drone. You guys see how many drones I have. I have a lot of drones. I buy a lot of drones. Occasionally I get one for free, which it's really not free. It's me doing the work on it, but I test it to the teeth. If it's junk, I tell you it's junk. If it's not, I tell you it's a good drone. If the camera's junk and the drone flies well, I'm gonna tell you that too. I don't sugarcoat things. A lot of these reviewers out here are sugarcoating stuff, and I don't like it. A lot of reviewers are trying to shove drones that were marketed by, say, JJRC for $60 to $80 and then rebranding Quadrone for $300. They're trying to shove that down your throat, and I don't think that's right. That's not honest reviewing. They're doing that for the buck. They're doing it for the dime. They're throwing affiliate links at you. Bam, buy from me. That way I make money. I'm not throwing affiliate links at you. The F100 Ghost drone, that's a Bugs 3, I'll let you guys know. Amazon, you're going to pay out the teeth for it. You're going to pay more than you would for Bugs 3. eBay, however, you get for under $100. And I told you about that. You're able to go look, you're able to go find. That way you're not being conned. That way I'm not saying, bam, I got it from Amazon. That's the only place you should get it. Absolutely not. Do your shopping. I do the shopping for you as well. If I find a better deal than what I paid, I'll let you know that too. Excellent flying drone here though. And as you can see, the LEDs underneath are very bright. This is definitely prime time for night flight. We're getting close to night flight here. The sun is down, but I do have a little bit of sun in the sky that we're still able, as you can see over there in the horizon, we're still able to see a little bit, but complete pitch dark, we might have to do a flight with the Bugs with that, just to show you how bright it is. I compare this drone a lot to the double GPS Alcema that I was flying a lot, that I love, that is my #1 drone. This is almost identical to it as far as flyability. This does have a little bit more of a pitch rate, but as far as range goes, as far as reliability for me, I know a lot of people hate the Alcema, the double GPS Alcema. A lot of people hate it. One, because they have quality control issues from the factory, but once you get it, if you don't understand it, if you don't know it fully, you're going to hate it. It's more of a mechanical drone as opposed to your Phantom, which is more of a visual drone that I basically think anybody can fly the Phantom. I have the Phantom. I get bored with it a lot. I do take it for photo shoots. It's excellent for video recording. And as you see, this doesn't have altitude hold. I'm able to maintain altitude on the left stick by just really taking it easy on the stick. Don't really throttle crazy unless I want to go crazy. If I want to hover, I can definitely hover this. Really nice drone, guys. If you've been flying an X5, I keep stating this, if you've been flying an X5C, if you've been flying a no feature X8 and you're ready to step up, this is probably where you're gonna go. This is probably where you should go. If you've mastered a no feature drone, no altitude hold, no return home, none of that. If you've mastered one of them and you're ready to gain some speed, you're ready to gain some range, you can figure out orientation from a distance, this is going to be it. And right now on Amazon, I think you could get the black one right over $100. eBay, you can get the red one under $100. The blue one's going to cost you a little bit more because it's rebranded by another company, which this one's the blue one. I think it's Drocon or Daracon or something like that. You can get that on Amazon exclusively. I don't think you can get it anywhere else. You can get it on Amazon for I think like $140. And the F100 Ghost drone, it's the white Bugs with no face on it, you can get on eBay for under $100 or right over $100, and it is being shipped in the United States. And actually the one I bought off of eBay came from the Amazon site. Like, it came in an Amazon box, and the one on Amazon is almost $200. So the person on eBay is dealing with the Amazon person, and you are actually getting the same exact drone you would from Amazon, but at a cheaper cost because you're buying on eBay. It did take it took about 5 to 6 days to get to me. I wasn't too happy about that, but for the price comparison, around $100 to around $200, the extra 2 to 3 day wait from ordering it from Amazon Prime, I was happy to do that. I was happy to wait that, and then come to find out, it came from Amazon. Bought on eBay, came from Amazon. So definitely something to consider there. Those are your options with the Bugs 3. The Bugs 8 is not out on the market. If you're looking at the Bugs 8, I was looking at the Bugs 8 prior to me getting it, and I'm stoked about it. I don't know the specs. I'm not a tech type guy. There are tech guys out there, and guys are telling me it's the same motors. Same motors on a lighter drone. it's gonna fly faster. To me, it definitely seems like it's flying faster. This is a Wi-Fi panoramic camera that comes with a stock 5.8 gigahertz camera. The mount on it isn't great. It's not bad, but it does get lines through it. It never really cuts out. I again use something from the double GPS Al Cinema. I used a mount on it to hold one of my to hold one of my touch pads on this, and on the Bugs 8 I used a mount and the FPV screen to check out the 5.8 gigahertz because it stays more constant and it's a lot more crisp. I generally don't do a lot of FPV flying. I'm generally flying by sight. My sight's pretty good. I can fly at long ranges by my sight. I do have goggles for the 5.8 gigahertz one. We're definitely going to test that out as I have time. 3-week grind for me with work. So all this stuff I'm getting in between, all the short videos, I'm popping them in. That way you guys could see what I'm doing after work. I really haven't had much time. There's a little look at the yaw, right? I really haven't had much time to really go in-depth testing, really do extreme testing on these things, because again, I'm a blue-collared worker. I work. This review thing, this testing thing, isn't my job, isn't my source of income. I'm in the catering business. I do deliveries, setup, teardown, deal with the cooking, deal with coordinating, weddings, funerals, everything you could do possibly with catering. That's my life, and we are in high grind season right now. In Pennsylvania, the winter season is a little bit slow, and the way you see me guys playing out in snowstorms and whatnot, I'm able to do that. I'm able to have days off. 3 days now I haven't been off because catering business is in full swing. But I love flying. I'm not flying for the likes. I'm not flying for the subs. Although I do appreciate the likes and the subs, but I'm not flying because of that. I'm not posting these videos because of that. If you want to give me a like, great. If you want to give me a dislike, that's you. If you want to give me a subscription, I'm with it. You definitely get stuff firsthand when I post it. All in all, I'm flying because I love to fly. If you don't love to fly, if you're one of them reviewers on here that are hating on me because I'm calling it how it is, and you're just flying because you want the money, you want people to click your affiliate links, that's dishonest to me. I'm an honest person. I throw it out there how it is. I know I get a lot of dislikes. I get a lot of dislikes on great videos, and my normal viewers, you call it out. It's like, why'd somebody dislike this? Well, it's trolls. It's guys that don't like me telling you that they're getting everything for free. They're getting everything for free. They're trying to bank off of you. They're trying to shove affiliate links down your throat, which are good deals, and I'd say jump on them, but they're banking on them. They're not being 100% with you. They're kind of like that friend in school that only wants to be around you if you got something, that only wants to be around if they can benefit off of you. That's not J-Drone. J-Drone's here so yous can benefit off of me. I gave you a rundown where you could get this drone super cheap. I'm not dropping affiliate links at you. Occasionally I drop an Amazon link on something if I think it's great and you can get a good deal on it. You can get it for like 2 to 3 day shipping if you have Prime. And if I get it on eBay and it's junk, I tell you about it. If I get it on eBay and it's great, I tell you about it. Alright, I'm J-Drone. Please subscribe and take care.